this is, sorry, this is a book haul. A review for Columbine will be up tomorrow because I have a lot of things I want to talk about with that book that I just don't feel like doing right now because it'll take too long and it's kind of late now. So I'll just do this quick book haul from the library. It's 5 books. Super excited about them. I did return Crier's Cross. I was going to read it, but then no, I had decided not to. Anyway, the first book is, because since I've just finished reading Columbine, you'll understand when I talk about it, but it's a very interesting book, and I've been kind of wanting to look at more things about it. So I picked up Perspectives on the Columbine High School Massacre. And it says discover the varying perspectives related to what caused this tragic event and how its repetition can be avoided. Okay, and I just find that when you look at the other titles in the series, like, you look at the other titles, if you can see it, it's so small, but if you look at the titles in the series, it's like most of these are very well-known historical events. You know, women's right to vote, Hiroshima, that kind of thing. And then there's Columbine. And it's like, okay, is this going to be in, like, makes you think, is this going to be in, like, years from now when they make new history textbooks? Is this going to be in there for some reason? I don't know. So it's just one of those really quick, like, factual books. But I just would like to know how they portray it. So, yes. And along the same lines of that is a book that I've been wanting to read. It's in my notebook of to-be-read books. And I figured since I'm kind of in the mode to read stuff about Columbine and, like, that kind of thing, so I decided, why not get it now? The Hour I First Believed by Wally Lamb. And this is almost like historical fiction, I guess, because it takes the event of Columbine. That sounds so bad saying it like that. The events that occurred at that high school, and it's like a fiction, sorry. It's like a fictional account. So, yeah, it's about the school nurse, I think, who was in the library. I don't know. So, I kind of want to see this too. I'm like, okay, is this going to be, I just want to see how this kind of plays out. Like, yeah. So that'll be interesting. Another thing going along that theme, that made no sense. But anyway, never mind. It's Hate List by Jennifer Brown. Ooh, that's a bad glare. But anyway, this is about a school shooting, as well. 2 students are kind of not loners, that's kind of a generalization, but they're like outcasts, and they just make this notebook up as just kind of a way to vent, and then one of the characters actually ends up taking it into reality. So yes, I'm very disappointed though, because I thought this book was a lot thicker than it actually is. So I hope it's not one of those books where you want to keep reading to find out what happens, but at the same time you don't want the book to end. So yeah, I was going to buy this, but I saw it at the library, so read it first before you buy. Then a lot of people talk about this book on YouTube, and the cover is really cool. The Replacement by Brenna Ivanoff, I think that's how you say it. And it sounds kind of creepy. Like, the cover it's creepy. So I can read them. It says Mackie Doyle is the replacement. Mackie is not one of us. Though he lives in the small town of Gentry, he comes from a world of tunnels and black murky water, a world of living dead girls, ruled by a little tattooed princess. He is a replacement, left in the crib of a human baby 16 years ago. Now, because of fatal allergies to iron, blood, and consecrated ground, Mackie is slowly dying in the human world. Mackie would give anything to live among us. He just wants to play bass guitar and find out more about an oddly intriguing girl named Tate. But when Tate's baby sister goes missing, Mackie is drawn irrevocably into the underworld of gentry known as Mayhem. He must face the dark creatures of the slag heaps and find his rightful place in our world or theirs. It sounds very weird, but at the same time, it's like one of those books that's creepy good. So we'll see. And then the last book is Shine by Lauren Miracle. And I picked this up because it was by Lauren Miracle, and I really like her writing. So I had no idea what it was about, and the library must have just got it in. But I read the inside, and I was like, this does sound very good. Let me just read a little bit. It says, "A boy beaten, bound, and left for dead. Words of hate scrawled across his chest. A girl, I can't read this way. A girl shrinking from life, enslaved by a shameful secret. A tight-knit Southern community, riddled by poverty, clannishness, drugs, and intolerance." And it goes on a little bit more, but I thought that would be good. And I know it should be good because she's a really good writer, and I like how she writes, so I think that'll be cool. So, yeah, that's what I got. I'm very excited. Oh, and I will show you what I got at the garage sale. It's 2 movies, and I thought they were just really cool and probably really interesting. They are Japanese horror movies. The first one is Dead Waves, and it says on here, "We dare you to watch." And they're actually in Japanese with English subtitles. So yeah. And then there's this one, Rampo Noir, 4 chilling tales into the mind of madness. And at the time I bought they were brand new. This one has 4 stories: Mars Canal, Mirror Hell, Caterpillar, and Crawling Bugs. And no, this isn't the one. I think like these, because they kind of have the same like style to them. I think they're like a series, because in this it has like, not a series, but like a collection. So yeah, and they were $1.50 each, and they were brand new. I did open them though, but they were brand new. So I just think those are kind of cool, especially for someone who has yet to find a movie that scares me. I have yet to find a movie that keeps me up at night and that terrifies me. I don't know. So that was my book, my haul, bookish haul, and look forward to the Columbine review, because that'll be a fun video to talk about. So, yep, that is all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.